Welcome to Marketing with Confidence. I'm your host, Marianne Amies. We're going to be talking all things digital and online marketing for business owners and marketing professionals. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by your digital marketing, be sure to listen along and you'll hear tips, interviews and more that will give you the confidence to create marketing you love. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Marketing with Confidence. I'm really glad to have you here with me again today. Today, I'm going to be talking about what to do when you have a digital marketing breakup. I was talking the other day with a business owner about Google Analytics. He made the comment to me that it would be better if he accessed my account directly because he hates getting stuck with too many accounts that he has access to. This made me reflect on my own business journey as a business owner for a really, really long time, and all the things I still have access to for different businesses that I probably shouldn't. I still get Facebook notifications, Google notifications, you name it, from all these different businesses that never removed me. I'm happy to say today our agency has great processes in place to remove ourselves when we go through a digital marketing breakup. But I want to talk to you today about digital marketing breakups and what you need to make sure so that if and when you do split, you still have ownership of all the important stuff, and they don't. It's kind of like a month after a breakup when you realize your favorite CD isn't in your CD collection anymore. Okay, I'm showing my age a bit here, but you realize at the drop of a hat that you don't own that CD anymore, but you used to, and now your ex has it and you can't get it back. It's a bit similar with digital marketing, but to be honest, even when things are going really well, you need to make sure you're not set for heartbreak down the road. That's why today we're going to get you across exactly what you need. So if you've been working with a marketing agency, a web developer, a freelancer, or even someone on your team that's involved in your marketing, it's really important when you go your separate ways that you follow through a bit of a checklist to make sure it's a clean break. The first and almost most important thing you want to know is who owns your domain. Your domain is an asset of your business. It's not as easy, I guess, as we all think. We think that when we register a business name, that the domain will be available if the business name wasn't, and that the ownership of a business name gives us ownership of a domain name. Now, there are many reasons why that's right, and unfortunately, there's many reasons why that can go wrong. There isn't a pure one-to-one system between owning a business name and owning a domain. There is a bit of gray area. But when you set up your business for the first time, if your web developer buys your domain, or if your marketing company buys your domain, or if someone on your team or your original business partner buys your own domain and they use their email address, guess what? You don't own that domain. And when you go your separate ways, if it's not a clean break, it's really, really hard to get ownership back. I spend so much time with clients, and so many of them, honestly, if this is happening to you, you are not alone, helping them to find out who owns their domain and helping them to transfer it back into their own account so they own it. I'm really clear with clients. They need to buy the domain. Go to Crazy Domains, sign up for your domain. I can't do this for you. I can certainly step you through it, but I don't want to be the owner of your domain because one day we might not be working together, and it's really critical that asset travels with your business. There's an amazing tool called Who Is, and I look up the one via order, the AUDA. I'll pop a link in the show notes. You can pop your domain URL into this link and it will tell you the email address of who owns your domain and also the company it's registered with. If that's not something you have control of, I encourage you to track that person down and get the control back that you need. The next area you're really going to want to be across when you go through a digital marketing breakup is accesses. Now, accesses to digital marketing assets are generally a little bit easier because you can kick them out. So this is Google Analytics, Google AdWords, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, LinkedIn. What you want to do is look at who has admin access to your account. As I said before, as someone who has been in digital marketing for over a decade, I'm still shocked at the accounts I have access to, just generally Facebook business pages. And people say to me, well, why haven't you got rid of them? To be honest, whenever I get notifications on an old business, I go and remove myself, but I still must have 300 or so pages that I am an admin of. I'll also say within our own agency, so if you're an agency owner listening or a freelance marketer listening, have an offboarding process. Just like you have an onboarding process, an offboarding process is an amazing check-a-box list to make sure you remove yourself from accessing all these assets when you part ways with clients. But back to you, the business owner. So Google Analytics and Google AdWords, you need to log in and you need to go under access and remove anybody that shouldn't be there. Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok, you may need to change your password. If you weren't able to give admin access, you definitely can't do it with Instagram. Change your password to lock those people out. And then Facebook and LinkedIn, there is a connection between a personal profile and a business account where a person is invited to admin a business account. So get inside your business managers and kick out any person that shouldn't be there. I'll take that even a step further with Facebook and the Meta Suite. Business Manager now combines all the assets of Facebook and Instagram and allows you to invite someone in to manage it. So it's really easy to kick them out. The problem here is we're finding the agency is setting up the business manager or the freelancer is setting up the business manager. And when they go, you actually lose access. If you can't get it back from them or you're not on good terms with them, again, there's a lengthy process to go through with Facebook where you try to get your access back. And to be honest, I've seen people not be able to gain their own Facebook page access back and have to start a new page. The third and final hot tip for breakups in the digital marketing space I have for you goes right back to the beginning. It goes right back to when you started your business or when you upgraded your business and you had a professionally designed logo. If you are going down the path of having your brand identity created, having a logo and branding created for you, you absolutely want to make sure you get all your handover files. So that's making sure you receive your logo in all the different formats that it comes. So design formats like AI and EPS, your JPEGs, your PNGs, where it's going to be on a transparent background. I am sure this all sounds gibberish to you, but I cannot stress enough, when you sign off your branding, when you sign off your logo, you want to say right then and there, please give me all the files of my logo. Again, the number of times we work with clients and the only logo they have is the logo on their website. And it's near impossible to pull it off and use it for anything meaningful. We certainly couldn't print it on a business card or on a brochure. And even within digital marketing, we don't have all the specs we need to be able to use it across all the different channels. So making sure that you own any of those files. And then if there's things like business cards or brochures, you might want to discuss with your designer upfront about handover fees. Or definitely at the end of that relationship, I'd be asking about handover fees. I'd like to buy now the rights to my business card, the rights to my brochure, because 9 times out of 10, the ownership of those designs live with the designer. And they haven't charged you a fee for you to take ownership. They've charged you a fee to use it and continually use it. And rightly so, because their income stream and their IP is that design. And your edits and your changes and your, updates is where they draw their future income from. So if you need to take that, there is, as I said, rightly so, a handover fee. But having those conversations either at the start or at the end of those relationships. So a bit of a grim one today, but hopefully we can all take it and have a little bit of a laugh. You know, we all have great intentions of every business relationship we have being forever. And, you know, we outgrow people change their careers or their directions. There's so many reasons why you might go through a digital marketing breakup. Not all of them are messy, not all of them involve tears, but making sure you have the right things in place so 3 years from now, you don't find that your Destiny's Child CD is not in your CD collection. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast. I hope it's given you food for thought. If you're curious about anything I've spoken about and you want more information, feel free to DM me, or otherwise head to each individual channel and go into their support and look up accesses and get yourself really well informed about how you give access, how you remove access, and who might still have access to your accounts. Until next time, I hope all your marketing relationships stay positive, and I'll talk to you then. Hey, thanks for listening to another episode. If you don't want to miss one, make sure you subscribe to the show in your podcast app. And if you love it, be sure to share it with friends and colleagues who you think could benefit from increasing their digital marketing confidence. Want more? Head to marianneamies.com to find out how you can work with me directly, to reach out to have me speak at your event, or to grab yourself some free resources.